All right, guys, welcome back to the Chicken Backhand.
And Gravy Podcast.
All right, I'm Rory.
And I'm Rachel.
All right.
And this is a festive!
All right. Hey, I'm going to show my Christmas socks, you know.
My prostitute.
All right. So, did you see the Sizzla? Burning the DJ Khalid plaque? Did you see that?
I see it, you know?
Yeah? How you feel about it?
I think DJ Khaled do something to offend him.
Yeah, no, we know that. And what it boiled down to, came out there, is the royalties. It comes down to money once again. So apparently, he was calling him and saying, "Hey, buddy, you misspelled my name wrong." And apparently, when you misspell the names wrong, it don't go, because it have to be exactly how it's spelled. So, but how he handled it, I ain't gonna lie, I thought it was in very poor taste. Yes, it's. I mean, boy, we ignorant, you know. We ignorant, bad man. I mean,
the capital of ignorance.
nah, I think it could have been handled a lot better. That's why they have PRs, those people who jump in front of the artist and, doctor the thing up a little bit. So, I understand him frustration. Anybody would be, I would be, but I would leave that up to my lawyers. I would be suing you or whatever it is. But to go on social media and do stuff like that, I don't know. To me, it's a little.
I mean, to each his own.
Yeah, but.
If you do something to offend me, I'm a little petty, Rory would say.
Yeah, me know you petty, so.
I like to get back, which is not a good trait of mine, and I know it's not a great trait, but I've just accepted it. Like, it is what it is.
Where me just, because I can't deal with the stress, me let it go.
How him deal with it.
Yeah, me say, alright, you know what, me avoid you.
See this head right here, so?
Mad, yeah. She a typical Jamaican, so you'd have probably went that route.
I'm a mad Jamaican girl.
Put it this way, I wouldn't make anybody any wiser, meaning I wouldn't have said it out to the public. I'd just say, you know what, cool, that's how you deal with me. Me ain't no par no more.
I put it on social media, but you would get not a nice text from me.
Yeah, that I am saying.
Something like that.
For me, I just wouldn't even bother. I just don't talk to you. That's just how I've always been. Cause I can't deal with the back and forth thing on my head. I can't deal with the stress. Life already hard.
Good for Rory. I'm disciplined, man. I'm not disciplined.
It's not even that, it's just a matter of because you know that saying, people live rent free in their head. Me no want that, and me can't deal with it. So me just.
I think it's because I'm a woman, and women would take things.
John more, yeah.
Yeah, we take things head on more than men.
Well, Sizzla clearly have some sensitive traits too.
Well, there are some sensitive men out there. So.
But here's the thing too, why to me it's a little more shocking and to a lot of people, because it's coming from a Rasta, and Rasta people don't do things like that. Them don't deal with social media, right? Them don't believe in technology. So, I understand when them say he wasn't really looking for clout, but it still come across. You know what I mean? Like you're looking for attention in a way.
Yeah, it looked like he was trying to.
Yeah.
He's trying to send a message.
Yeah.
That listen, I'm pissed off with you.
Mm-hmm. Fair
but
enough.
At the same time, it was like, oh, don't wreck the sun's face.
Yeah.
And I'm like, if you're already pissed off.
Yeah.
I understand it's a Rasta thing, because maybe Rastas, they don't really go after the people them kids, which is good. Because he could have really offended.
Yeah, and just burn everybody, the whole thing, yeah.
But when he started to say, oh, don't go after the sun, I'm like, are you doing this for attention? Or
Yeah.
are you just trying to get your point across?
They say babies are innocent.
Yeah, babies are innocent.
I was like, bro.
Come on.
Exactly. So I was disappointed in Sizzla. If it was, put it this way, if it was any of the newer artists, I wouldn't be shocked. I'd be like, eh. But Sizzla to me is somebody I grew up with. He's always been that mature artist, one I look up to.
Conscience.
Yeah.
Would be more
put it this way, when I woke up and I saw it, I was shocked. I was like, no, son, I'm not Sizzla this. I'm not my artist this. So, I mean, like I said, to each his own. But I just wish that he had dealt with it a lot better.
True, he could have dealt with it.
And the reason why also, because DJ Khalid is not a culture vulture. DJ Khalid is certified Jamaican. That guy has been coming to Jamaica since the 90s. You understand? Doing parties and all. Yeah, man. Yeah. Fully loaded and all of them things there.
He was so skinny.
Yeah, man. So that's what I try to say. DJ Khalid, the picture that Sizzla people would have taken away from that whole Instagram thing, they would have thinking, oh, so DJ Khaled is a culture vulture, and that's the furthest from the truth. He is not. They have clearly some business miscommunication or whatever, but trust me, DJ Khaled is not taking advantage of Jamaica or anybody. Because if anything, that man big up Jamaica and put this. Trust me, he might the biggest market to Jamaica when he visits Jamaica. Because all you see when he goes to Jamaica, all you see on everybody's feed is Jamaica yard, man. And he must show the ackee and saltfish. He must show the river. He must show Bounty Killer, where him come from. He must show everything in Jamaica. And no other people are watching and getting a better exposure than us. Because nobody not bigger than him when he go to Jamaica. And how him advertise the thing, but this just feel like what Sizzla did was in poor taste. So, I mean, to each his own, but I just wish he had handled it better. And I hope that they, you know, even if they don't go in the future become friends, and I hope obviously things get resolved, Sizzla get paid and whatever, but I hope this doesn't discourage DJ Khaled from coming back to Jamaica, and you know what I mean, because he still have family in Bounty Killer, Capleton and other people, so you know, I hope one don't spoil the rest, you know.
I don't think so, because he's been doing it for years. So.
Yeah, true, but
probably just gonna find another youth and hold up that youth more than Sizzla or some of the older ones, because you have to remember, you know, them probably come from a different time where everything is for them, so they're more selfish, maybe. We don't know. What
do you mean?
Meaning that they view like you pay me for my work.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, maybe I'm not saying DJ Khaled didn't pay them, but them probably used to be like, oh well, DJ Khaled's getting more clout than me, you know. So
well, from what Sizzla's DJ was saying is that it just come down to the royalties. So he was just saying they never spelled the name right. Sizzla called him more than once and said, bro, I'm not, you know, you misspelled it, so obviously the royalties not going to come in. And DJ Khalid must have said, okay, my team will get on it and fix it. Now Sizzla is looking at it like, yo, now I see this guy all the way in the Paris and all these things, and yeah, you know, and he's looking at like, bro, we just spoke. So I understand that, yeah.
We understand that, but mashing up the Plaques.
No, dog, and cut out the pictures and say, you know, babies are innocent. It's just a little too dramatic, too much. Well, so anyway, and why I don't like that whole when he took out the picture and stuff, that's somebody else's child, you know.
True.
So you have to be careful. People are very sensitive to them. Yeah. See, that's what I say. So when I saw that, I was like, I can only imagine how that would piss him off. Yeah, and say, yo, dog, you're my son.
So me can imagine when you have a son.
But wait, no, I don't know if this is true, but from what Sizzla was saying, he is the godson of Assad.
So you see that even make it worse.
That's what I say, like.
Because the godson, you need to take that seriously, like the godfather.
Wait, no, and what I heard somebody say, which I said, you know, I never even thought of it and look at it this way. They were saying, so Sizzla probably thinking what? Assad going to grow up old and say, oh yeah, my godfather, you must say no, and now you burn out, yeah, I burn out my father. So, exactly.
You have to move
proper and think, but
in the business world, you have to move a little proper.
That's what I'm saying, you know.
Trust me, there's enough people who want cuss, but sometimes you just have to hold it and just go on through
with it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, like I said, I
maybe
would.
They should have went through the lawyer way.
Yeah. I see Cardi B and Offset in Jamaica.
Yes, be there. She having a great time.
Hey, I love it in a car. Brand Jamaica get advertised, you know, so you don't know.
Having a great time. I wind up herself. Zip line.
Yeah. And I speak the language. And yeah, man. You know, here I talk the language. Yeah. I love that, man. I think his Ramesh is the one that is chaperoning them down there.
Well, that's good because they get to see the real Jamaica and not the tourism. I mean,
exactly.
Tourism in Jamaica is fine, you know. But when you are from there, you want people to experience
the real, the real dance and
so
you know,
seeing everything.
Yeah.
Big up them, man.
They seem like they're enjoying themselves, so I'm happy.
They need to, man. Stressful year, man.
Yeah, especially for Offset, right? Because him just lose him nephew.
Yeah.
So.
R.I.P. man.
Yeah. Take off. Yeah. You take off. Yeah.
Mix up name now.
Yeah, you know. Rest in peace to that. But you know, it's funny because with that whole case, by the way, not to stray far, Quavo is being called subpoena to be in the trial, but him saying no, cooperate. I'm like, bro, forget this street thing, man.
He's probably very sensitive right now.
No, it's not that. They're just on this street thing where, don't cooperate with the cops. We deal with ourselves. Bro, forget that.
Then you're not going to get justice.
Thank you.
Your nephew.
Thank you. By being quiet, like, that don't do nothing. You are right there, so you need to go and testify.
You need to go. Like, I don't care. Listen, this whole snitches get stitches thing, when it comes to my family.
No play around. Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah, you can ramp with me and see.
Exactly. Did you see the interview with Shaggy? I think it was this week, no? So basically, so you know how he had the Shaggy and Friends?
Yeah.
And you remember the whole big drama when the government, the 100 million? Yeah. So basically, he gave more light and exposure to what's really going on.
Yeah.
And I don't blame him. So basically what happened is that I don't remember who was actually conducting the interview, but the interviewer asked him, so the government, want to know what's going on with the money. Are you going to hand it over to them? So Shaggy said, listen, that is the miscommunication and the misinformation people have out there, where his organization, they don't hand over money because money go missing.
Yeah.
And he says he don't want to call a name, but even apparently when it came to the COVID thing, some money was sent to Jamaica and only a small percentage of it was used. And then them, so, and he even went into it. So he says, remember, it's not just Shaggy, it's called Shaggy and Friends. So he says there are people who we can't mention, but they're high up and they donate money and put money towards it. And he says the first time he went to them about the whole thing of let's put this together and it will be a benefit to, big up Jamaica, build up the hospital and all that. The first thing he said that they said to him is that we're not going to give you money to go and give the government. True. I was like, wow. So they already told him, say, oh, we know how governments stay. So our foundation is a thing where we will raise the money, you tell us what you need, and we'll purchase it and send it to you.
It's just so sad.
I know, eh?
Because it's helping Jamaica.
But what even...
And kids.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So he went on, so he goes into more inside, deeper into the kind of stuff that they need to buy, right? For the hospital. So it turned out that there's only 5 emergency beds in the whole Ireland. Only 5 emergency ICU beds. Exactly, 5. So if all 5 of them fill up, the rest of the island is for us. I'm like, that's messed up.
We don't even have a burn unit. You realize that?
What?
A burn unit. You know what that?
Oh yeah.
You have to fly up to
Miami. Yeah. Remember one of the podcasts I told where the guy set his girlfriend on fire and they had to bring her to Miami because they didn't have nothing there.
We need to do better. Jamaica.
Yeah. So I mean, but here's what's messed up. So it's not like the government is saying we need to raise the money. The money is there, but because they don't want to work with Shaggy in the way of saying, okay, we need X, Y, Z, go buy it. They're saying, no, just give us the money and we go do it. And Shaggy said, no, it don't work like that because the people who invested in this thing, their money, they already said, them not trust government. And apparently, the person who people are saying, I need to do my research more, but apparently the government, the person who's asking for this money is Dr. Tufton. Yeah. So they're saying, Dr. Tufton is asking for the $100 million. Shaggy say, oh, we don't give over money. We come together, we go to the hospital, and they analyze what's needed, and then he'll go back with his team, and he'll purchase the stuff.
Which I agree.
Because I'm saying, if no want the money, go missing.
Millions. You want to make sure that the money is going into a good cause.
Yeah.
You can't just be handing over millions of dollars and then hoping.
$100 million.
And then you just see new black Range Rovers.
Thank you. And no bed or nothing to come.
Not even a burn unit.
Not even that. Wow.
We can't even get one.
So you tell me, say nobody at Jamaica.
No.
Yo. So another thing you were saying that, and I feel like because of the whole problem with the government not getting their way, I think what they're doing is sabotaging some of the things he's trying to do. And why I say that is that he said recently what they were trying to do too is saying, okay, let's build a whole new hospital. Yo, big up to Shaggy, because the man say, yo, he want to build a whole new hospital then. But them fighting him because every time him going on and say, okay, let's do it this way or whatever, them say, no, you can't do this and no, you can't do that.
Honestly,
yo, I know.
So
and I think it honestly has to do with the fact that he didn't give the government the money, so they're probably saying, yeah. So he's saying, okay, the money's sitting there. Since we can't come to an agreement, let's go build a hospital then and keep getting roadblocks.
But then I saw on Andrew Holness' page and they built another hospital. I think it's Manchester.
I think that's Chinese though. Yeah. So it's not probably ours. It's probably not ours.
That's messed up.
No, I know that Chinese hospital you've been talking about. It's been since last year's site, and people are protesting because the black Jamaicans there couldn't get no job on site.
That's messed up.
And then when people go to check the books, it was all in Mandarin. Yeah, them stay already. So when you show it to the regular black man, Jamaican police or whoever, them not understand it. So guess what? Them have to go with whatever you say. So yeah, corruption high. So I feel it for Shaggy. I understand. And then the interviewer went as far as saying, well, will we see another Shaggy and friend? And he said, well, it's not really up to him once again. The same people who invested, they felt away when the government tried to, so he have to convince them to let's do this. Yes, I'm saying it's not a conversation with just him.
Say I donated to that.
Yeah?
We should get back the money.
No, don't say that because...
No, a $10 Canadian.
Yeah, but Ryan said never give it to the government, so it's still in good hands.
Well, true. But still, like, it makes me question, okay, where's the money that went through? Because I want to see a better gym. Yes, $10 is not a lot.
No, but...
But when you pool it with hundreds of thousands, you feel good because you're giving back to your country.
And here's the thing, that we should be mad at is the government because they're holding him up from doing what the money's supposed to be done.
Honestly, both sides me disappointed with. So.
But you can't be disappointed with his side because, like I said, where he raised them up.
I'm talking about JLP.
Okay, yeah. Because that's what I'm saying.
About
Shaggy, okay.
Because he's the one who's pushing it.
Exactly, yeah. And then the thing is like this, where in the interview, I don't remember who he said it, but like he said something like, one of the politicians said that they donated $1 million. And so Shaggy said, that's good, but he goes, buddy, before Shaggy and Friends, he said every year he was donating like $9 million just to charity already. So he says, yeah, your $1 million is cool, but he goes, I've way more than that. Yeah. Year. And he goes, I've been doing $9 million each year. I'm like, wow. And that's before the Shaggy and Friends concert. I'm like, so he's invested a lot of money then. At least over $20 million. So, it's just hard to see. I mean, it's hard. Sorry, it's just bad to see. Yeah, see government doing stuff like this where the money should be really going towards the poor people, and especially when a thing like you said, they don't have a burn unit. They only have.
How messed up is, and there's already so much violent crime.
Jamaica number is in the top 5, not top 3.
And I'm so disappointed about that. But at the same time, the people are burn up people for no reason. And that's what I don't understand. We have so much sick-minded people down there.
Yeah, Jamaica
knows don't know how them live.
Let's put it this way. It's only Jamaica that I learned that people get upset and go buy acid and choke on people. And I'm like, yo, how can you think so evil? Throw acid on people and burn them up?
Wicked set of people.
So if you tell me them not a burn unit or whatever, how do people recover?
Them dead.
Yeah, them think that nonsense, man. No, sir. I think that nonsense. So anyway, Shaggy, big up yourself. I just feel bad say you have to get the fight there. At least you know what though, I'm happy that Shaggy and his people are wise enough to know that we don't hand over money because then
it makes sense.
No, it makes sense. Yeah.
You're handing over millions you want and you work hard for your millions.
And then seeing people investing in him, would I come to call him up and say, buy you with
where my money there?
Where my money there? The hospital still popped down. But so and so drive new Range Rover.
We need to do better.
Yeah. No, so.
JLP and PNP.
Yeah.
You know who you are talking.
Yeah.
In a business who you support, we need to do better both sides.
I mean, listen, man. Christmas time and all, and.
Things are
already hard. So, I don't know.
I just want to let you know, people, lettuce in Canada all reach $3 now.
Yeah, man. Things are expensive.
Right?
And we're headed for a recession, them say.
We're headed for a recession. So, I remember when lettuce was 99 cents. And me could have gone and buy my lettuce. Now I have to think about it.
Yeah.
So foreign not nice too.
Hey, I know people Jamaica thinks that foreign easy and money.
Foreign not easy. You stay there, you're lucky if you get money up here.
Especially which part of foreign? Is when you live in Canada where winter come and winter not nice.
Not nice.
When snowstorm come.
Ashy.
We know when snowstorm come and minus 20 and them thing there.
You have to shovel up.
You have to shovel and go to work. You can't call in sick and say, no, it's too cold. No, dog. This is the country. This is the life.
This is how it is.
So, you just have to just, push and go through.
Yeah.
But,
true.
did you see Idonia and his wife, the son?
I am so sorry to hear about their son. I didn't even know that the son was sick.
Yeah, I hear it's what, cancer? He passed away.
Yeah, I think it's
cancer.
Brain tumor.
Yeah.
It's either cancer or brain tumor. I don't want to mix up.
Yeah.
But it's something that obviously is very devastating.
Yeah.
And we send our condolences.
Yes, condolences to the family.
Horrible.
Oh yeah, man.
Horrible.
And the thing is that
he's so young.
Yeah. The thing is though, I remember I follow Idonia on Instagram, and it was really heartbreaking for me because he was so close to him. Like they had a real bond. You know what I mean? Like.
Is him only picnic?
Oh, he's the only child too?
Well, I don't know if him have more kids.
Yeah.
But with Kimberly,
he's the only. Yeah. And it might be so because that's why they were so close. Because like I said, whenever I see him used to post up with them, it was like you see the two of them always reasoning, and you know what I mean. And so that I used to love seeing that. So boy, I mean, I know you get over stuff. How you get over stuff like that?
Being a parent, as a parent, that is my worst fear. And so when I hear stories like that, I get very concerned.
Yeah, I can understand that.
About people's health and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
You have to pray. You have to pray over your family. I'm not trying to get religious, but it's true. It's true. When it comes into these times, you have to pray that everything alright and everything blessed in your family. Because look there.
Yep.
I'm 7. I'm not even 8 yet.
And people can't really chalk it up to say, well, them never have no money because
the man have money.
Them have money and they try everything.
Probably fly him out.
Yeah.
Go to New York or Miami.
Oh, Miami, yeah.
Try and get treatment. And look there. Just can't.
Just couldn't help him, which is messed up. So, condolences to the family.
Yes. No, seriously, condolences to the family.
Parents shouldn't be burying their kids. Kids should be burying their parents. That's how I see it.
I think as a parent, that's my worst fear.
Yeah.
Is burying my own child.
No, I can understand. I mean, I don't have kids, but the thing is, I recently got a puppy, and I've only had him for 3 months. But
even when you bury a dog or a cat or something,
listen,
you're still traumatizing them.
Anybody who might laugh at me or clown at me and say, "Well, it's a dog," let me tell you, you get a puppy when he's young. And trust me, you're going to build a bond, and you're going to be worrying like it's a regular pig. It's been a very slow week, which is a good thing.
You like slow weeks.
Yeah.
Because when we start seeing this person are dead, that person are dead, this person born up this person, that person in car crash, we can't manage it.
Yeah, not too much choice. So, I'm not going to lie. I mean, doing the podcast is, something that we enjoy doing and we want to be able to do each week. But obviously...
the relax episodes.
Exactly, yeah, that's what they're trying to say.
When we hear gunshot, I say, Jesus.
Yeah, sometimes
you
get just too much. It's just like, man, I just spoke about this last week.
We just spoke about people in Pitney last week.
Mm-hmm.
And something else come up.
So, my life would say more, talk about, report more stuff. Yeah, like, Cardi B, them go Jamaica and enjoy themselves and, and then put it on Instagram, other people outside of Jamaica to see it and say, hey, I want to go there. They're enjoying themselves. So, exactly, yeah. So, Jamaica, I beg you know.
I know, it's Christmas time. When I take it easy.
Yeah, man, trust me.
No more gunshot. I don't want to hear no gunshot over the Christmas season. Yeah?
Christmas time, I will end off the year with a good positive note.
No, I want Christmas time to favor Pepper Light. That's what I want.
When I say you want it like when we were young, eh?
I am in.
Yeah. But, anyway. Guys, we're going to close off.
Yeah.
You guys have a good one. We'll see you guys next week.
Christmas, New Year's.
Yeah.